Hey, but you could do this in a day.
The second step is to convince yourself, persuade yourself that you are able to have it.
I know this title got y'all in an uproar. Y'all want to know what is this guy talking about? I got you. A lot of times what we do, a lot of us are new to these words like manifest. And maybe it's not new because you heard it in church, but the way we use it. A lot of us are new to that. So those words, we're not actually comfortable with those words yet. And so we're kind of forcing this belief in something that we're not even used to. So that we're not used to the vibes of those particular words and therefore those particular states. We're not particularly used to that. So there's no need to use any of those words. They just add on to the confusion. We already confused enough. Now, I don't know everything. I'm not perfect at all. And I mess up a lot. Even in, what I'm doing here, what I'm talking about here, I mess up. For sure. And I don't shy away from it or anything. I mess up. No problem. And these teachings are loosely based on the teachings of Neville Goddard, amongst other people. And the only reason I'm bringing them to you is because they work. What I'm going to do in this video is simplify a process when it comes to getting what you want or becoming what you want. The first step is you got to really get clear on what you want. And that's not a surprise to anybody, but let's make it simple and practical. How do you get clear on what you want? You don't need a journal. You don't need a vision board. You don't need all this stuff. All you have to do is wait until you catch yourself smiling at something crazy without outside stimulation. For example, you're about to fall asleep and you imagine yourself as this rock star with thousands of people around singing your music. Everybody has those far out fantasies. Well, you wait until you have that. You catch yourself and you say, oh, that thing. Because that's what you really want to do. You catch that a couple of times and then you completed step one. You done got clear on what you want to do. You can do this in a day. I'm not saying it has to be a day. It doesn't take these long, drawn out processes. You can do it in one day. As you get clear on what you want, the second step is to convince yourself, persuade yourself that you are able to have it. How do you do that? Well, you just start thinking about it. What do I mean by thinking about it? Use your imagination. Try to put yourself in that place. When you put yourself in that place, the details start coming to life. And don't even worry about it. You can forget those if you want. It doesn't matter. That's really none of your business. But details start to come to life. Energy starts getting passed out to those details. You think about your family, your friends, the people you interact with. You think about how they would respond till you become what you want to become, or you got what you wanted to get, and you are well on your way. Sit with that, chill with that, stay in that vibe, be all in that vibe, and then get ready for the next step, which is then to slowly start to persuade yourself that not only can you become it, but you have became it, or you have gotten it. Now this part right here is fun because it's like playing a game like a child. Using your imagination. You don't have to tell a soul, by the way. You just got to tell you. All you do is you keep recalling what you became, what happened to you. Keep recalling. You start to sometimes forget that you don't have it or that you haven't became it yet. I want you to start forgetting sometimes. I'll give you a story. I just came home from jail. I was gone for a year. I came back and I really wanted a Tahoe. They had these new body styles. This is back in 2014. They had these new body styles. And I really wanted one. I had no money. Long story short, I ended up going to a few dealerships. One day I ended up going to a dealership and I don't really know what it was, but I said, this is the dealership I'm going to try. I'm going to try these guys. I have no credit and I have no money and I want a new Tahoe, $80,000. I went, asked for the car of my liking. I wanted to test drive it. I wanted to sit in the car, just get familiar with the car. And that's what I did. Shout out to Victor. I told the guy, Victor, salesman there, Criswell. I told Victor, I said, I want this car. He's asking me about a job. He's asking me about all this stuff. He do my name, run my name, run my credit, all this type of stuff. And he's telling me like, hey, this is a waste of time, man. I said, oh, it's my waste of time. It's your job to do it. Just do it, and we'll see if it's a waste of time. And I accepted that it very well could have been a waste of time. But that didn't stop me, right? He does the paperwork. I leave. We say, oh, we're gonna let you know. We're gonna call you. All right. I didn't expect to get a call, but I kind of expected to get a call. Got a call, I don't know how many mornings later. I think it might have been the next morning. Got the call. Hey man, this is Victor from Criswell. Oh, my truck ready? And you can hear the hesitation in his voice. He's like, man, your truck is ready. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll be in. I pull up and I go get the truck. He said, man, I don't know how, I don't know what you did, but man, keep that attitude, man. We was talking about you after you left. Keep that attitude. I said, no problem, man, I will. They asked for $1,000 down. I said, oh man, I don't have $1,000 right now. He said, can you get it to me in a week? I said, yep. I didn't know if I could get it to him in a week, but I said, yep. He said, all right, left with the keys. That was the very first time that I used this method, not the last. Even though I messed up quite a few times after that too. And got it right quite a few times after that. And it gets to the point where I take it more seriously and I wait, because the times that I messed up, I feel like I only messed up rushing. Now I wait and I make sure I really, really want whatever it is, whether it's to become something or to get something. I make sure I'm really clear on that, because I think I started moving fast. But anyway, back to the steps. Now that you convince yourself that you have became it or you have it, there's nothing left to do. Now it's already done. All you have to do literally is wait. And what you wanted or what you wanted to become will start to happen in the weirdest ways. So you don't even have to look for it. You have to maintain that you have it already. That's your only job from there. Maintaining that belief that you have it. Because it'll be the weirdest ways it'll start to happen. You may not even see it happening. But you'll look up and you'll be it or have it. And then rinse, lather, repeat. Again, there's different time frames. It's based on your belief. It's based on your conviction. It's based on your emotions. That's why you have to regulate it. That's why you have to live as if you already have it or you already became it. The word is become. Before it comes, you have to be. You got to become it. First you be it, and then it comes. And now it becomes you or what you have. I don't know how many people will see this video. I hope a lot, because 100% that's how you do it. No vision boards, no new words that you're trying to convince yourself you believe in. None of that. It's just how it's done, baby. I told the truth. Y'all take it from here, man. I'm out. Peace.